Hello and welcome back. Today I'm here with my friend Brian. This is his business, and we are going to start disassembling a Nissan Leaf here to start electrifying his Scout. Brian, tell us a little bit about this Leaf. Tell us about your business.
Yeah, so the business I'm going to start by taking my Scout and electrifying it. You remove the motor, inverter, charger, batteries from the Nissan Leaf, and in that you take a new controller to. But this Leaf came from a salvage yard that was had a bunch of hail damage, 37,000 odd miles, a little higher trim level. As far as the battery go, it's a 62 kilowatt pack, 160 kilowatt motor, and we're getting ready to take it apart today. Today's the first day, and Bill and I are pretty excited to get going.
So here is the Leaf. What year did you say this was?
2020.
2020, 30,000 miles. I mean, looking at this thing, you would not think that it had been totaled. It's in really, really nice shape. It's a nice little car, but there's hail damage. You can sort of see, if I get in the reflection there's a whole bunch of dings and stuff here. And like, you can see all the dings here, and the hood looks pretty bad too. And then the glass is cracked, but I mean, yeah, sure. Where's the release? There's the heart and soul right there. And eventually that whole thing is coming out. And then the battery pack is underneath. And we're gonna basically put this on the lift that we helped Brian install. Was it the spring?
Yeah, the spring. Yeah.
The spring. Yeah. So we will start unbolting stuff. I think we have to get the pan off the bottom.
Yep, there's a big plastic sheet, basically like a wind dam.
Right.
Pop those out, disconnect the high voltage fuse,
Mm-hmm.
and then start disconnecting the wires that are coming out. You have your high voltage wire, you have your battery, and then you have some other
Stuff.
Yes.
And then there's a thing right in the center of the pack, right? Like a connector right in the center of the pack.
Yeah, that's the fuse.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Pull that off from the inside.
Cool. Okay. All right. Let me get some cameras set up and we'll get this thing rolling. First thing we did was to get the Leaf up on the lift. This is a lift that we helped Brian put in a couple months ago, back in the spring. It's really made this garage super easy to work in, super helpful, and he's done a really nice job of setting this garage up. So right now you're taking out the 12-volt battery.
Yep. And next we'll do the high voltage fuse.
Okay. Oh, there's the charging port. All right.
Yeah. You push a little button, this thing goes. This is the CHAdeMO charger.
Okay, that's the new fancy-fangled one?
No, that's the old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is just like your standard J1772.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I can see how this is much simpler.
Yeah. This is your like slow charging. This is your fast charging. Bless you, Bill.
Pardon me. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to put my 10 on my screw gun and just leave it there.
Yeah.
There you go. Ta-da! So that's
Done.
the fuse.
Yep.
Got it. Oh yeah, now I see the blades. Okay.
Yeah. So now the pack's disabled,
Sweet.
and we can safely take it down.
All right. So this whole thing right here is the battery pack. Well, this goop on it. And then we're going to be taking out this whole unit here. This is the actual motor. All right. It's like a bunch of tin.
So you gotta. So these things come out through.
Oh, little clips.
Little clips, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this one you spin off. Like that.
Well, that was easy.
This one's a little harder. It's got like a series of things you got to do. And
Okay.
then you slide this part back.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get this one off first.
All right.
And then give you a little more room.
That's it. God, I've got to get out of Dodge and find a better place. All right, back's clear.
All right, that's good. There's just two in the front, right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Okay, looks good back here. Looks good here. I don't see anything.
I'm just gonna go up a little bit more.
Yep.
Take a look.
I don't see anything here, bro. Yeah, you're clear back here.
What's that?
You're clear back here.
Okay.
All right, so the battery pack is out.
Yes, sir.
That was
That went a lot better than I thought.
ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm thinking, what did we miss? But I mean, this is what I saw on that video you sent me.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we took our time and
yep.
didn't rush. Came up with a good plan.
All right.
Cool.
So tell me what you're doing here.
I am using a little drift and trying to unbend this tab.
Mm-hmm.
Screwdriver, you can see too. You done?
Off it goes.
I've got a Pullman tiller. Pullman puller. A pit arm puller. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all, folks.
Right.
We knew what we were doing. still.
And that's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You could resell that, or
Yeah.
we could throw it back on there or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, there's one. There you go. Dude,
Man,
why would you cut it?
I don't know. It didn't take that long.
That was ridiculously easy.
Yeah, unless there's like front end damage, then.
I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking A, man. All right.
So,
What's next? Do you have enough play to get it through, or do we have to?
leave it here for now. When we pull it out.
Okay.
So,
Let's just be careful with it.
yeah. Let's use all the bolt sizes.
Yeah, you know,
Everything.
it's going to be everywhere. Yeah, if we can.
Get that off bracket. It's like an 18.
No, it's a 13.
Okay. This 18 is way too big.
You don't want to tighten, you want to loosen.
Think of this just like this one.
Yeah. You remember how that went?
I just pushed on this part and it popped
Came
out.
right off.
Yeah.
Just wants to be a bitch today.
Yeah.
So that goes to the main loom. Is the loom going to come out with the engine?
So I could disconnect this with that.
I mean, all the loom stuff has to come out anyway, right?
Yeah, so we're using this one, this one. I don't think this is connected to the I think this is like the transmission.
Yeah.
So we're actually not using the transmission.
This stuff comes off the top.
Yeah, like this stuff. This gets disconnected from the motor.
Right.
But I can take this thing off.
Well, before we do that,
Yeah.
let's take a minute to figure out what else. Should we drain coolant?
Yes. Let's do that.
All right. Let's drain coolant and
It's blue.
something said.
I don't know why it's blue. Yeah, it's Nissan's color. Yeah.
Smells like antiqueEV. That's all the special asbestos they put in it. You know?
Yeah.
Armor.
There we go.
Here's the update. CV joints are out. We are now trying to figure out what remains to be disconnected from this thing to get the motor, to drop the motor out from the bottom. So I just unhooked the air conditioning pump. It's held in with one bolt here. I'm going to lower the entire rig and probably just like ratchet strap this thing up to the car so it's not hanging off the wires, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I've got the compressor basically ratchet strapped to the actual the chassis of the car itself, so it's hanging free, and it shouldn't theoretically get in the way of the engine. We will have to see how that goes. So I'm just waiting for Brian to get back. He's picking up his son, and then we'll see what we have to do next. All right, I just mostly put the wheels back together, the wheel assemblies back together. Now I'm going to try to find there's a drain plug for the transmission. Brian showed it to me and now I can't find it. It's over here somewhere. I'm going to drain the transmission into a bucket and we'll get that ready to pull out. He showed it to me. Where the hell is it? To the interwebs. So, we doing now motor mounts?
Yeah.
1, 2. I guess there's a couple of ways we can do this.
Yeah. So do we want to take
these off?
off?
These, yeah.
Yeah. Take this off. This arm.
Seems to me like we should take these off and leave this here, because otherwise we've got to then like get that around.
We can put this off too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like from here, these 4,
Mm-hmm.
and that way this thing will just drop. And then we do the same with this arm thing back here, like you were talking about before.
Okay.
All right. Makes more sense to have this down and lift the car up.
Yes. As long as there's enough room to go up.
Right.
Because this thing is pretty tall.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we rethink this.
Yeah.
Maybe this whole thing has to come down. We get these lower bolts done because there's 1, 2 upper bolts up here.
Okay.
Is there another upper bolt over on that side?
I believe there is. It's like on top of that mount. It's just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how about back here?
There's the 4 back here.
So if we do the bottom 2 here, and then the top, we can get the top from inside, right?
I don't think so. Really, I think we just take out the top one, leave these 2 down, drop it down, like, get them loose. Just loosen them up, break them loose.
All right. So what follows here is a sped up version of us basically trying to get one single bolt out of the mounting bracket that's mounted to the engine itself. The way that we had unbolted a bunch of things, there was this one bolt that basically was sort of captive behind a bunch of other stuff. I wasn't thinking ahead. I had taken the passenger side while Brian did the driver's side, so this was entirely my fault. But I had basically unbolted all but one bolt on that side, and it just happened to be the bolt that when we put the thing down on the lift, there were suspension parts and other parts that were right in front of that bolt, and it was like impossible to get to and impossible to get out. And I can't remember exactly what it was. That whole part of it was a blur, but it took the two of us, I don't know how long, way too long to get this one stupid bolt out. So lesson learned. We'll know what to do next time when we tackle this thing. You can see here it's dark outside. We had wisely taken some time to basically, back off this thing, get some dinner, have a drink, just sort of relax and figure out what we were going to do next. And as it turned out, we finally got the bolt out. We had to basically take out one of the actual body mounts, which was apparently filled with some kind of liquid, which then wound up bleeding all over the place. So we made a mess getting the stupid bolt out, but we did finally get it out later that evening after dinner. And that was a good feeling.
Move the car down?
Try lifting the car up a little bit.
Up or down?
Let's go up.
Okay.
A little bit more? All right, hang on. All right, I'm going to do with the other side. I hope you don't mind.
No, please rip it out.
All right. I don't see anything else here.
I think we're free.
What is this hooked up to?
It's connected to the motor, but it'll go down with it.
Okay.
Same as these guys here.
All right.
We'll just have to be careful with this AC unit over here.
Yeah.
It's shifted a little bit, the motor.
Yeah. Going up?
Yeah. I'll steady the motor.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
Just do a couple bumps.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Whatever this is.
What we could do is we could get underneath and slide this thing over.
Let's do that. Yeah. I don't think it's super duper heavy. Let me get this bar. There we go.
Is that going to be enough or a little bit more?
Let me check.
So I'm just grabbing, the engine and just basically
This
pull it.
some kind of like tab.
So what Brian's trying to do right here is free up a small metal plate that was basically the only thing holding the engine up from coming out. It was getting caught up on something. It was like a warning plate that said something like, warning, high voltage. And we just basically needed to move the engine over to clear that.
I'm gonna wiggle this.
There it goes. Yeah, it's like some warning thing. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. There's a hose back here. See the orange? What is that attached to?
That is probably plugged into the. I could disconnect it up here.
Can you? Okay.
I think so.
I can't find it down here. hear your piddling down there.
You think that's gonna be it, Phil? Ryan, need to tinkle, tinkle.
I think that might be it. Yeah. Probably get some good money for that aluminum.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
I think so.
Move up a little bit.
Yes.
All right, bumping.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. I'm going. Let me pry this away again.
All right. You mean to pull it over towards me? Here, I'm going to slide it towards me.
That's it, right there.
Good?
Yeah, let me just check to make sure all our connections are
Clear.
yeah. I'm gonna try to pull that high voltage cable through a little bit.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Good. Let me move some of this, a couple of these cables out of the way. This here.
Looking good down below. Okay, and then what is this guy? Oh, that's
That's the coolant.
yeah. Okay, cool.
The only thing I got is this one orange cable. Let me try up here, see if I can push it down. Here we go. All right. All right, sir.
Say what?
Yep. Good. Good. It's almost out of there. We got like 6 inches to go.
Ready?
Um,
You want to get the actual taller ladder?
well, I think it actually might be easier if I just hold it here.
Okay, just don't get under it if it
Yeah.
teeters, you know.
Yep. Go ahead.
Dude,
Yeah, Bill!
Look at that, buddy.
Nice!
Look at that. I'm gonna go. All right. Now we can get a cherry picker on it.
Yes. It's actually not too heavy, though.
No, it's leaking now, so. Sure, it's probably heavier than I think it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
probably like 200 pounds.
Yeah, but
But
still.
it's awkward as shit.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yes, sir.
We did a thing, man. That's pretty sweet.
It is.
All right. What are you, cherry picker?
Yep.
All right, so. And you had hardware.
There's, it's all the
All
bolts
this
in
stuff.
there. Yeah.
Take a bolt, any bolt.
All right. Here.
Where'd you get this guy?
Marketplace. I got the Where are the bolts for that thing?
Yeah. I mean, shit, if nothing else, we use the ones that came out of the Leaf.
They're somewhere, Bill.
Where did I put them? They might be over on the shelf somewhere. I've got a whole bunch of bolts, so
This should be good.
All right. Which way you want to go? This thing. You want to come back this way or you want to go that way? At this point, with all of the stuff torn out of the Leaf that we needed, we lowered it back down and put the wheels back on so it would roll and we could get it out of the way so that we could transfer the Scout into the center bay and start teardown on that next. So that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to have more in this series in the next couple of weeks. I shot a ton of footage of the next 3 days. So I'll probably split this up into 4 different videos. And I'll try to do a little bit of history on Brian Scout and how we became friends and how he got me into this crazy project. But in the meantime, I've got a link for merch here. If you're interested, hit me up there for merch. I'll actually put a design of his truck up there if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.